Hello, my dear Gemini. Welcome to Informed by Tarot. My name is Jessie G, and this is an intuitive tarot love reading where we're going to dig deeper into the relationship energies to see what is happening in your love life during this mid-September of 2022 time period. This reading is for individuals who are currently tied to other individuals energetically. So, people who are in current relationships, past, recent relationships, and new and upcoming relationships. This is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone. Take what applies and don't overthink what doesn't. If you do want a personalized reading, you can always visit my website, informedbytarot.com, to book a personalized session. Let's begin. Energy that you're represented by during this time frame. Energy that the person you're connecting with represented by during this time frame. Foundation of the relationship. And current state of the relationship. Let's see. So you're represented by the Ten of Swords, and they're represented by the Eight of Swords. How fitting. So both of you are in this messy mind kind of frame of mind. So you are definitely in the place of really overthinking everything that's going on in your life, really having this crazy fear of failure, crazy fear of collapse. You are definitely juggling 1,000 things, and you are very scared to let anything fall on the ground as you're juggling, because whatever situations that you're working on, all the projects that you're working on, you kind of define them. You use those projects to define you as a human being. And you're working on a lot of things, which causes you a little, not a little, a whole lot of anxiety within yourself. However, this is finalizing. Like, you're actually working through it, and you are finally recognizing that these old thought patterns, the old way that you've been approaching situations, needs to stop. It needs to go away. And you've been working very hard on healing yourself from weird expectations that you've been putting onto yourself, because it's no one else who's putting those expectations on you but yourself. And you're finally recognizing that even something is falling on the ground as you're juggling it, it's not a big deal. You have 25 other projects going on at the same time, and you're only a human being, and you're already doing a lot more than like 95% of the population is doing. Your person is being represented by the Eight of Swords. They're also up in their head about things. They're feeling very insecure about a lot of things that are happening around them. And the reason that they're feeling insecure is because they're looking at the world from a perspective of, I need, I don't have, poor me, why me, why now? They're really not seeing anything positive in their life. They're really acting like some kind of a victim, like everyone in the world is out to get them. And you're growing. They're still in an Eight of Swords. You're already on a Ten of Swords. So you already pass all of that, and you're trying to work it out. Like, you're trying to kind of move on to the new cycle. Well, they're still in this place of like, me, why me, poor me. So let's see how that's affecting the relationship. Look at this, foundation of the relationship. There was a lot of nitpicking, a lot of arguments, a lot of like BS conversations that really led nowhere, but created a whole bunch of tension between the two of you. Definitely, definitely a lot of fruitless conflict for literally no reason. And it definitely shows how, like, right now you're both in, you're much colder towards each other than you should be. You are much more rigid with each other than you want to be. Like, this relationship is cold right now. This relationship is very much, it's not dead, but it's cold. You're not getting what you need from your partners. Whether it's you, you're not getting whatever you need from this person because they're too preoccupied in their own head. But then they're also not getting anything from you, but they're also not letting you give anything to them because they're so preoccupied in their own energy. While you're healing, they're sitting there simmering in their own false imprisonment. Like, they're creating this nonsense in their own head. However, I do see a lot of nitpicking in the past, and there probably still some nitpicking happening now. Their relationship is cold for a lot of you, whether it's current relationship, whether it's a relationship that's starting off. It's not starting off right. And for some of you, if it's a former relationship, like, it's dead-ish. So you are being clarified by the Two of Pentacles, and they're being clarified by the Magician. You are, as I said, juggling things. Isn't it crazy? You got Two of Pentacles for juggling things. You have a lot going on. You're keeping yourself busy. You are occupying your time with things that you think are important to you, which is great because you're keeping yourself busy. You are taking care of yourself. You are taking care of your work situation. You're taking care of your personal need situation. You're like not relying on anybody else right now but yourself to get your life moving forward, which is beautiful, which is amazing. Because you're not feeling anything from this person. They're just sitting there. They're manifesting. They're hoping for a brighter future. They're hoping for something. They're sitting there and hoping, but they're not doing much. They're sitting there and hoping for something to change. They're hoping for either a new beginning, a different situation. They're sitting and waiting and not doing. They're just hoping. And that's the energy that I get from them. While you're doing whatever you gotta do, you're not relying on them. You're relying on yourself because they're not giving you nothing. Let's see, potential outcome. You're the third person who got the Strength card. I shuffle cards between each reading. This is crazy. So the potential outcome, remember that you are in full control of your reality. So you will find the right direction. Eventually, there should be some compassion that's gonna birth out of this relationship if this relationship continues. And there's going to be some inner strength that's going to be developed in both of you. If you continue with this relationship, if you actually, individually work on not on each other, on your own selves, like you've already worked on yourself a whole lot. They're still in this place of just starting to work on themselves because they're starting to manifest something. They're starting to manifest some kind of change. So if both of you will work individual issues out, then this relationship will become strong and really like no other. It does have a huge potential of becoming a great, strong relationship. There's nothing else to add. However, I see the effort you're putting into it, aka as a Gemini. Let's see this clear. It sucks being in a cold relationship though. It's gonna heat up if the other person heals up enough, because they're not acting, they're just thinking about it. Look at it. Temperance came up as your advice, and the Ten of Pentacles. How interesting. Two of these cards fell out. So Temperance calls for balance, for patience, for for like allowing the change to happen in its own time. And if you give it time, if you give some patience for this relationship, this person has a potential to catch up. Whether they catch up or not, I don't know. Nobody knows. The universe doesn't know, because everyone is on their individual path. However, they have an opportunity to catch up to you. They have an opportunity to heal. They have an opportunity to create a much better relationship with you. So the universe is telling you to just give them a little bit more time, see how it goes. Obviously, if it's not a good relationship, if you are getting abused in any type of way, like, please do not stay in that relationship. However, if you're just seeing that the person is going through things and it's not affecting you, you're still growing, you're still taking care of your projects, you're still doing whatever you got to do, then give it a little time. Just a little bit more time, because you will have more resources with this person. You will have stability that you're seeking with this person, as long as they will heal and as long as they will let themselves grow. So great energy overall, my dear Gemini. I love your strength. I love how much you worked on yourself. In the end of the day, if you're happy with yourself, it doesn't matter who you're with, as long as they're a decent person and whatnot. So keep on going the way that you're going, my friend. Love this energy. Absolutely love it, love it, love it. Please like the video and click subscribe if you haven't done so as of yet. This was a general reading, so if you want it clarified a little more, if you feel like it doesn't apply to your relationship, you can always book a session with me at informedbytarot.com. I love you. Have a great mid of September, and I'll see you again soon.